Hola! Welcome to a virtual tour of Young Amigos Course 1A. The course is hosted in Blackboard. Um, their product is called Course Sites. And so when you log in, this is what you will see right away. And along the left here is where you're going to go into each week. They're set up in weeks. It's a 10-week course, so you've got week 1 all the way to week 10. And so what I thought I'd do to give people a better idea of how the course works is I just want to go into one week and show you how it's going to be set up. So I'll just pick week 3 for this tour, and you will see that you've got a folder for each day of the week. Lunes, martes, miércoles, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday through Friday are the days. And so you just start by going into Monday and you just follow. Week at a glance is going to tell you exactly what you're going to cover during the week. So what this talks about is that in this week we are learning las formas, the shapes, and add those to the colors from last week and you are increasing your fluency even more. So we're building on previous week's lessons. Number 2, we go into the young lectores. So every week there's going to be a Spanish story time. This particular week is going to be The Very Hungry Caterpillar, La Oruga Muy Hambrienta. And then we end every week with Young Artistas, a craft, if you should desire to do it. Some people don't really like to do the crafts, and some people really do. So it's sort of up to you if you want to do them, or maybe you do them some weeks and not others. But this particular week is going to be learning about piñatas and then making one of your own. So I provide the supplies list for you on Monday so that you can get those and have them by Friday. Then we go right into the lesson. So week 3 presentation, this is going to be a presentation of the shapes. So I'm just going to let you see just a little bit of that. Las formas. El rombo. ¿Qué color es el rombo? El rombo es morado. ¿Qué color es el rombo? El rombo es rojo. ¿Qué color son los rombos? Los rombos son azules. El corazón. ¿Qué color es el corazón? El corazón es rojo. So from that you can get an idea of how I repeat the language. By now you know rombo is a diamond or a rhombus, and then it brings in the colors from last week. So after watching the presentation, then you'll have an activity, and this particular activity has video instructions if you want to click on them, but essentially I've written the instructions as well. So you're going to need some paper and then some colors for this. And so this is also going to be a portfolio item, and I'll show you the portfolio in just a second. So what you'll do is you're going to draw all of the shapes that are on this list. So un corazón rosado, una estrella amarilla, these are shapes and colors. And then you can also click on them. They are audio files. Takes a while to load the first time on my computer.
Un corazón rosado.
So that way you get an opportunity to hear them again.
Una estrella amarilla.
Okay, so you'll draw those, and then if you have a scanner, you'll scan them to me, or with a camera phone or a digital camera, you can just take a picture and then you will send that to me, and then I will actually load it into your portfolio, which is here. And so what I'll do is I'll go to week 3, and it's this, the draw shapes assignment. So I'll mark you off. I'll give you una estrella, a star, for completing it, and then I will go down to the bottom underneath and add it to your list of items. I'll actually load your assignment that you send me right in here so you'll have it. Okay, then that's Wednesday, or actually that's Monday. Tuesday, is the presentation again if you'd like to watch it. You don't have to watch it again, but repetition is a good strategy for learning. And then I have a bingo game, and so you'll click right on that title and it'll give you two games. There's two bingo games that you're going to play. And so you'll just print off this document. And I don't believe I do the colors in this game, so you don't really need to have a color printer for this. And then you will just basically, the instructions are right here, but essentially what you do is then you click on a file.
El óvalo.
El óvalo. So you look back at your document, and if you have el óvalo on game one, you mark it off with a coin or a Cheerio or something to mark it with, and then you aim for 3 in a row. And once you get 3 in a row, that's bingo. Okay, so little review games. And then on Wednesday is the presentation again, and then a quiz. That quiz is also on the portfolio. So we're in week 3, Las Formas quiz, and so I'll mark you off when you finish that quiz there. Now the quizzes in here, you can take as many times as you want. You want to try to master them, and I consider that at least an 80%. So try to get an 80% on all of the quizzes. Thursday then takes us to our story lesson. And you'll just click right on this to hear the story being read to you by me.
La oruga muy hambrienta, por Eric Carle. Al claro de luna reposa un huevecillo sobre una hoja.
Okay, so that just gives you an idea. But first you'll want to print off the PDF lesson because you have some pre-reading exercises with some vocabulary and then some practice with that vocabulary. There's a science chat to do a little interdisciplinary work. We review colors from last week. And then shapes. Oh, then you watch and listen. And then you do your shape stuff that we're studying this week. Okay, then that's Thursday. Then we go to Friday, which is the craft. Young artistas. So you're going to be making a piñata, a simplified version of one. Now, if you scroll down in the weekly list, sometimes you're going to find a Younger Amigos substitution folder. For this particular week, the quiz may be a little bit hard for emerging readers. So I've made one that doesn't require any reading or writing in it. So if that's a better fit for your student, then give them the Younger Amigos substitutions. Now, that's basically it. That's how the course is going to work. I do have an additional component to share with you. And so what I've shown you so far is called the asynchronous class. So as you can see, it's all sort of on your own pace. You do it as you see fit and as you have time. And then, you email me the stuff when you can. But in addition to that, the other model of this class, you can go into Profe's virtual classroom, and this will be arranged meetings with the class, with me, and anybody else that's taking the same class with you. And so just to give you an idea, oops, I think I already have it loaded. So this is what that would look like. I'll turn on my, hold on. I would turn on my microphone, and so you'd have a picture of me here, or perhaps even video if I show video of myself. And so all of the participants would show up, their names would show up here, and then we can chat here. You can use your computer microphone to practice your language here as well with us. And I can load presentations. As you can see, I've loaded the presentation from the shapes right in here. We also have the opportunity to use some of these tools to go in here and draw and write things in here. So that is an activity that we might do if we have a live meeting together. It's a really good opportunity for people who just want some individualized practice. You can get that here. And it's just a little bit more intense in terms of how much time you're spending in the class. So that is essentially a short tour of the week, particularly week 3 for this class. And so I hope that perhaps maybe you want to give this a try. If you have any other further questions about it, please do not hesitate to email me or contact me however you know how to contact me through Facebook or whatever. And I'd be glad to discuss the class with you further. So thanks for watching. Hope this gives you a good idea of what we're going to do. Hasta luego.